Good morning, students. Chapter 4, Motion in a Straight Line. Yes, in this chapter we have to deal with vectors. Vector means physical quantities that give information. If we want to describe vector quantity, we have to give its magnitude and direction both. Magnitude and direction both. Yes, vector quantities, we cannot add them directly. We cannot add them or subtract or multiply or divide them directly with which we can with simple numbers. Okay, here, yes, in previous lectures we have already discussed about addition, subtraction and multiplication of vectors with real numbers or multiplication of vectors with scalars. Now this topic is multiplication of vectors. If you are given two vectors, then what is multiplication between these two vectors? Here, for vector quantity, yes, vector quantity have magnitude and direction both. So we cannot multiply them directly as we do in simple numbers or scalar quantities. Okay. Here, in multiplication of vectors, there are two types. If you have two vectors, and they are multiplied or there is product between them, then yes, there are two cases. In first case, if resultant answer or we can say resultant, if it is scalar. And second case, if your answer or resultant is vector. So see, if we have two vectors, if we do their product and your answer or resultant is scalar, then such type of product is called scalar product. It is called scalar product. Means in such type of multiplication, your answer will be scalar, means only magnitude. Clear about this? Okay. So yes, in scalar product, your answer is only magnitude. Why? In second case, your resultant is vector, and such product is called vector product. Such product is called vector. Okay, and yes, in this you have to find both, or you will get two things: magnitude plus direction. Okay, so in multiplication of vectors, if we have two vectors, if we take their multiplication, your resultant is scalar, means only magnitude, then it is called scalar product. If your resultant means answer having magnitude and direction both, then it is called vector product. Now we will study these both cases in detail. First of all, what is scalar product? That we will study here. Okay, scalar product. Okay, for example, if we have two vectors, let two vectors A and B. We have. Okay, for example, like this. It is vector A. Okay, and it is vector B. We have two vectors A and B. Then how does scalar product is defined? Okay, scalar product of vectors A and B is defined as A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Again, if we have two vectors A and B, if we have two vectors A and B, okay, then scalar product of vectors A and B is defined as A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, where what is theta? Where what is theta? Theta is angle between, theta is angle between A and B. Theta is angle between A and B. Okay, so yes, this first equation we have to remember. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Understand this equation. A, magnitude of this first vector. B, magnitude of this second vector. Theta is angle between two vectors A and B. Is angle between two vectors A and B. Now see, this dot, it indicates that it is scalar product. Dot product is represented by keeping dot between two vectors. Again, dot product, scalar product is represented by keeping dot between two vectors. Clear about this? Okay, so yes, it is how scalar product is defined. Now we will see another definition of scalar product. Another definition of scalar product. See, we have two vectors A and B. I will draw these two vectors A and B from the same point. Suppose it is point O. Suppose it is point O. Okay, then from this point O, draw first vector. Yes, it is first vector A. Okay, it is first vector A. Then draw another vector from the same point. Draw another vector from the same point. Let it is vector B. Let it is vector B. Clear about this? Okay. Angle between them is theta. Angle between them is theta. Okay. So yes, we have two vectors A and B, and angle between them is theta. Yes. How to define scalar product between them? That scalar product A dot B is equal to, it is AB cos theta. It is AB cos theta. Now see, I can write this equation as is equal to, it is A B cos theta. Yes, I can write like this. It is A B cos theta. Clear about this? Okay. Any doubt? Okay. So A dot B is equal to, it is A B cos theta. Now make root A and here it is B cos theta. Now what is B cos theta? See, it is vector B. It is vector B. If I draw perpendicular from head of vector B on tail on vector A, on vector A, on vector A. If I draw perpendicular from head of vector B on vector A, on vector A, like this, on vector A, like this. Then see, let it is O, let it is M. Then this OM, then this OM, then this OM is called projection of vector B on vector A. Projection of vector B on vector A. Clear about this? Okay. If you draw perpendicular from head of vector B on vector A, then OM is called projection of vector B in direction of vector A, in direction of vector A. Clear about this? What is OM? OM is called projection of vector B in direction of vector A. Okay. Now see, here you have this triangle. It is one right angle triangle. As it is perpendicular, this angle is 90. This angle is 90. Clear about this? So yes, for this theta, it is adjacent side. Okay. It is adjacent side. It is opposite side, and it is hypotenuse. And it is hypotenuse. Okay. Now if in this triangle, you take cos theta, then cos theta is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. It is adjacent side, and hypotenuse is this magnitude of vector B, so it is P. So OM OM is equal to it is B cos theta. OM is equal to it is B cos theta. So in this equation, I can replace this B cos theta as OM. I can replace this B cos theta as OM. So see how to write this. Can now A dot B is equal to okay, now A dot B is equal to what we have? A dot B is equal to AB cos theta is equal to AB cos theta. So now it is A. B cos theta is replaced by OM. B cos theta is replaced by OM. Now what is meaning of A? See, I will write. It is magnitude of vector A. Magnitude of vector A, magnitude of vector A into what is OM? See, here it is OM. OM is called projection of vector B in direction of A. So I can write OM is projection of vector B on vector A. So yes, it is another definition of dot product. It is another definition of dot product. Okay, yes, you can also write this equation. See here, it is A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. So yes, we can write this equal to AB cos theta. Now similarly, see here it is A dot B is equal to B A cos theta. B A cos theta. Then what is A cos theta? See here, if I draw perpendicular from head of vector A on vector B like this, okay, then yes, in this triangle, this angle is theta, okay, so it is adjacent side, yes or no, it will be opposite side and it will become hypotenuse. So here if I write A dot B is equal to, then here it is, I can write B is equal to magnitude of vector B into projection of vector A on vector B. This one. Projection of vector A on vector B. This OM. Clear about this? Okay. So yes, A dot B is equal to, from these two definition, if we want to write its general definition, then what is its general definition? Scalar product is equal to magnitude of any one vector into projection of another vector on first vector. Clear about this? Then yes, it is second definition of scalar product. Again, you have to take care in this figure. Okay, this OM is called projection of B on A. This OM is called projection of A on B. So be clear about this. Okay, OM is projection of B on A, and ON means A cos theta is projection of A on B. And yes, it is another definition of scalar product. Clear about this? Okay, so yes, first equation of scalar product, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, and for theory purpose, you have to remember this equation. Now we will see properties of scalar product. Okay, properties of scalar product. First property of scalar product is commutative. It is commutative now. It means if I find A dot B, or if I find B dot A. That answer is same. That answer is same. Okay. Okay, properties of scalar product. First is commutative. A dot B is equal to, it is B dot A. And yes, they have common answer is equal to, it is AB cos theta. That is AB cos theta. Second law is distributive law. Second law is distributive law. What is distributive law? See, what is distributive law? If I say it is A dot B plus C, then its answer is, it is A dot B plus A dot C. Okay, then it is distributive law. Now we will prove this distributive law with the help of this definition. With the help of this definition. What is scalar product? Scalar product is magnitude of one vector into projection of another vector on first vector. Okay, so with the help of this definition, we will prove this distributive law. Okay. Okay, now how to understand or how to prove this distributive law? Okay, see what is left hand side. What is left hand side? Left hand side is A dot B plus C. Means first vector is A. Another vector is B plus C. Not only B, not only C. Another vector is B plus C. Clear about this? Okay. Then from definition, what I can write? A dot B is equal to means magnitude of vector A. Magnitude of vector A into B plus C means projection of vector B plus C on vector A. Projection of vector B plus C on vector A. Clear about this? It is definition. It is definition. Now, magnitude of vector A means, yes, I know it is A. I know it is A. What is projection of B plus C? See, you are given three vectors. It is vector A, it is vector B, and it is vector C. It is B and C. Where is vector B plus C? Where is vector B plus C? See, here it is. Vector B, its tail is head. Vector C, its tail and its head. Then what is resultant of vectors B and C? First of all, you have to find resultant of vector B and C. Yes, it is vector B plus C. It is vector B plus C. Clear about this? Okay, so now initially we have three vectors A, B and C. What is resultant of vector B and C? Yes, it is resultant of vector B and C. Clear about this? Okay. Now what is meaning of projection of B plus C on A? Projection of B plus C on A means it is vector. Now see, now you know B and C. It is vector B plus C. Projection means you have to draw perpendicular from here of vector B plus C on A. On A. Let it is M. Let it is M. Clear about this? Then how to write this? Magnitude of vector A into projection of B plus C on A means here it is OM. Here it is. Clear about this? Clear about this? Okay, projection of vector B plus C on A. From this vector B plus C, from its head, draw perpendicular on vector A. So this OM is called projection of vector B plus C on vector A. Okay? Okay. Now, this OM, how to write this point? See, if I am taking one perpendicular from this point, I am taking one perpendicular from this point, and let it is point N. Let it is point N. Then I can write this OM as equal to, it is A. OM means ON plus NN. OM is equal to ON plus N. And I can write this as A into ON plus A into N. A into N. Clear about this? Is equal to, now see, is equal to, A means magnitude of vector A into what is meaning of ON? See ON. Just see. From this head of vector B, it is perpendicular on vector A. So this ON is called projection of vector B on A. Clear about this? Again, see, this end point is from head of vector B. So this ON is projection of vector B on vector A. So ON is replaced by projection of vector B on vector A. Clear about this? Clear about this? Plus A means again magnitude of vector A. A means again magnitude of vector A. Now what is this NM? See NM, here it is NM. N from tail of vector C, M from head of vector C, and these two vectors, these two projections are from head and tail of vector C on A. From vector C on A, from vector C on A. So this NM is called projection of vector C on A. Projection of vector C on A. Clear about this? Okay. Now yes, we have discussed the definition. Okay. Magnitude of vector A into projection of B on A, it means it is A dot B. Here it is plus sign. Magnitude of A into projection of C on A means it is called, it is A dot C. Clear about this? Then yes, it is left hand side, right hand side is true. Clear about this? So A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus A dot C. It is distributive law. It is distributive law. Clear about this? Okay. Now, next property. It is distributive law. Next property. See, if I have vectors like this, if I have two vectors, A and B, like this. It is A and it is vector B, and it is vector B, means they are parallel to each other. Vector A is parallel to vector B, means they are parallel. What is angle between them? Angle between them, theta is equal to C. Angle between them, theta is equal to 0. Yes, whenever we have two vectors A and B, and they are in same direction, means they are parallel to each other. They are parallel to each other, means angle between them is 0. Then what is that dot product? A dot B is equal to AB cos 0. Yes, what is value of cos 0? What is value of cos 0? Cos 0 is equal to 1. So your answer is, it is AB. Your answer is, it is AB. Clear about this? So remember, whenever we have two vectors parallel to each other, then A dot B is equal to AB, cos theta is equal to AB. Okay. Next question, next point. If I have vector A in this direction, vector B in opposite direction, then yes, A and B, they are anti-parallel. They are anti-parallel. Okay, and yes, what is angle between them? Theta is equal to 180 degree. So A dot B is equal to, it is AB cos 180 degree, and cos 180 degree means minus 1. So it is minus AB. So it is minus AB. Clear about this? Clear about this? Okay. Next one. If we have two vectors, it is vector A and it is vector B. Okay, and angle between them is 90, means they are perpendicular, means angle between them theta is equal to 90 degree. Then what is A dot B? Yes, A dot B is equal to AB cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Then yes, it is 0. then yes, you have to remember this point. This point is important. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product, their scalar product is zero. Clear about this? Okay. Now next point is see, for unit vectors. Scalar product of unit vectors. Okay, see, first of all I am taking I caret dot I caret is equal to what is I caret? Unit vector in direction of x-axis, yes or no? And what is magnitude of unit vector? See carefully, what is I dot I? I caret unit vector, so its magnitude is 1. See, you have to follow this formula. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. A, magnitude of first vector, B, magnitude of second vector, and theta, that is angle between two vectors. Now here, I caret, unit vector, its magnitude is 1. Another vector I caret, its magnitude is also 1. Two vectors, I caret and I caret, means they are same vectors, equal vectors, so their direction is same. So what is angle between them? It is cos 0. And we know that what is value of cos 0? It is 1. So your answer is 1. Clear about this? Okay. So yes, I caret dot I caret is equal to 1. Similarly, j caret dot j caret. Again, we will repeat this matter. See, j caret, unit vector in direction of y. Its magnitude 1. J caret, its magnitude 1. J caret, two vectors are in same direction. So angle between them is 0 and cos 0 is equal to 1. So your answer is 1. Clear about this? Okay. Now k caret dot k caret. So yes, again 1 cos 0 and its answer is 1. Okay. But now if we have, say here it is, I caret dot j caret means, see, I caret, its magnitude 1. J caret, its magnitude 1. I caret means x direction. J caret means y direction. And they are perpendicular to each other. What is angle between them? 90. Cos 90. And yes, cos 90 is equal to 0. Clear? Okay. Similarly, j caret dot k caret, magnitude of j caret 1, magnitude of k caret 1. J caret means unit vector in y direction, k caret means unit vector in z direction, perpendicular to each other, angle between them 90. So yes, it is cos 90 is equal to 0. Okay, and yes, last one, I caret dot k caret, you can easily understand. Clear about this? So yes, these six points are important. I dot I is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k is equal to 1. I dot j dot k, I dot k is equal to 0. Yes, j dot I is 0, k dot j is 0, and k dot I is also 0. Clear about this? Okay. If you have any doubt about this scalar product, okay, then send doubts on my WhatsApp number. Again, you have to remember equations. A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Your answer will be only scalar, only magnitude, no direction. Okay.